Hey, what is going on, guys? Jay here from Maji and Jay. Today coming with another action camera, and it's been a while since I don't work with these guys, and to be honest with you, it's because most of them didn't support what the Gopro Hero 6 supports, and that's going to be the recording resolution. This one has now 4K 60 frames per second, and based on my research and knowledge, the only one that could do that up until now was the Gopro Hero 6 that has the 4K 60 frames per second recording quality, and this was one of the first action cameras to actually have that recording capability. So now, of course, the competition is going to be arriving here for the GoPro Hero 6, and it is made by this company called SJCAM. The model number is the SJ8 Pro, and this one came from GearBest. And here you guys can see from the front side of the box that one of the biggest highlights is the 4K 60 frames per second. It has the H22 AMBA chipset inside, and it is powered by the IMX377 sensor from Sony, 12 megapixels. It has electronic image stabilization. It supports H264 and 265, and it comes with the USB Type-C. So it is a pretty up-to-date camera based on the features that we are getting here from the box. Then here, guys, on the side, I'm not gonna really go ahead and bother much unboxing these things right here, because we know they are quite common when it comes to the Chinese action cameras. They come with the waterproofing case. We have some accessories inside for your helmet. We have the bicycle mount. We have adapters, and we even have a door cover for the waterproof casing in case you need to replace it for the gasket. Sometimes they get used too much and it starts leaking inside. If that happens, well, you have a replacement inside of the box. So on the back side here, we're going to find some of the features, and comes in 3 different languages. Here on the top, it says again the 12 megapixel Sony IMX377 sensor. It has 170-degree wide angle, so that's really cool. The image resolution for photos is going to be up to 12 megapixels, and the video recording quality is going to go up to 4K 60 frames per second. As you guys can appreciate here, we have the image format is JPG, and the video format is MP4, which is quite popular. And the battery is going to be a 1200 milliamp battery, and is able to last up to 3 hours of recording time, and that's quite sufficient, especially for an action camera. It is almost identical here to the GoPro Hero 6. It comes with an application. We have the QR code here so we can scan it. It comes for iOS and also Android. But again, guys, these are things that we have seen before, so I don't really want to repeat it or get you guys bored with all this stuff that we already know. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take it out of this box, so that way we can take a look at the physical aspects of the camera, and then we're going to jump right into the comparison, which is what you guys, I'm pretty sure, want to see. And let me go ahead and remove this right here. Inside of this divider, we're going to have all the accessories, as you guys can appreciate. And I think the bicycle mount is already on my bike, and that's when I provided the raw video at 4K 60 frames per second. And here we have the camera itself. It comes already inside of the waterproof case, and then on here we're going to have stuff like the USB cable and some other mounts as well. So it comes with a whole bunch of them, guys, and we know that when products normally like this come from China, they usually include all the accessories, something that GoPro Hero 6 here does not offer. Alright, guys, so I have already removed the action camera from the waterproof casing, and this one is made of very good quality. This is expected. This camera is about $250, so you know, having good accessories is the least that we can expect from this camera right here. So we can also notice how they have labeled their accessories with the SJCAM logo all over the place, and again, it makes it look premium, and it is premium. And I do appreciate this, because we're not paying $50 or $20 for the action camera. It is quite expensive, so again, that's a plus here for this company. And here we have the action camera itself, guys. Comparing it here to the GoPro Hero 6, it is slightly smaller. So we can see the GoPro Hero 6 is a little bit taller, and it is a little bit thicker as well, as we can appreciate right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yes, it is a bigger camera overall. Then on the back side here, we have a 2.33 inch display. Let me go ahead and remove this cover. And this display, guys, is providing a lot of good quality. It's super bright, so this is important because we know having an action camera, most likely we're going to be outdoors performing, you know, some heavy footage. You know, most likely you're going to be either riding a bike, or you're going to be skiing, or you're going to be just doing whatever you do is considered a sports camera. So having a bright display is super important here. And then on the front side, you can appreciate we got the lens, and here we have a very tiny display, and according to the specification notifications. I thought that this was a touchscreen display, but unfortunately it is not. We have some notification lights here on the upper left hand side corner, and I believe one of them is for when you're recording, it's going to flash red, and the other ones are going to be for the battery, so that way when you charge it, you know if your battery is charged or not. We have the front microphone right here with the SJCAM logo. On the left hand side or the right hand side, looking at it from the back side, you're going to have the power key, and on the other side here we're going to have the USB Type-C connection right here. This is for charging purposes, or so that you can connect it to your computer and transfer files, whatever you want to do. We have a little speaker right here on the left hand side as well, and then towards the bottom here we're going to have the battery compartment. Now inside of the battery compartment we have so that you can enter your SD card. I'm not sure if you guys can see that right there, but yes, you have it so that you can enter it right here. And the battery, this is the 1200 milliamp battery that I was talking about before. So it has the SJCAM logos all over it, guys, making it look very good and premium. So let me go ahead and enter this right here. We have a female tripod connector, something that not every action camera out there includes. Even here, the GoPro Hero 6 does not have it, so that's a little bit of a bummer, because I think this is very useful. I mean, you can get it with the GoPro Hero 6, but you have to install some accessories to it, making it a little bit bulkier. With this camera, you don't have to worry about that. So again, very cool. Alright guys, so after 30 minutes, I went ahead and charged the SJCAM SJ8 Pro, and now I think that I can actually turn it on here. Let me confirm that. And yes guys, here we're going to see how bright the screen is and how clear it is as well. So this is one of the best displays that I've seen on an action camera in a very long time. It is touchscreen, so all you have to do is just click on it. Here we have the zooming options. Right now I have it at 1080p 60 frames per second. You can also change this, as you can tell. So the higher you go, the more pixels it's going to use right here. But now this is for photos. We have it also for videos. I think I had to change the mode right here by clicking on the power key, and there we have it. Right now it is in recording mode, so if I click it again, here we can see all the recording resolution that we have. The maximum again is 4K here, 60 frames per second. Then the next one is 4K 30 frames per second. We have HD plus right here, 60 frames per second. And the best one, at least when it comes to the frame rate, is going to be 720p. It goes 240 frames per second. So again guys, it is a very cool camera here. We have of course more settings, but now I'm not going to jump really into this, guys. This is all very self-explanatory. This is so that you can change the certain settings like the color, temperature, the brightness on the display, and so on and so forth. So this is all very self-explanatory. I don't have to recap this, guys. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and compare it here to the GoPro Hero 6. By the way, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. I think I just started recording by accident. So here we have the screen comparison. We can see that on the GoPro Hero 6 is a lot smaller, and in this particular testing, guys, I'm going to do it at 1080p 60 frames per second. This one has the electronic image stabilization already set up, and let me go ahead and show you the footage. And please guys, on the comment section below, let me know what you think, and I'll be right back.
What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What's up? Ouch. Ouch. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What you want? What you want? You want to play, don't you?
Alright guys, so here we are in motion inside of the Ram 1500. We are on our way to get a car wash here for the pickup truck. And on the left hand side we have the SJCAM SJ8 Pro, and on the right hand side we have the GoPro Hero 6. And the reason I'm speaking as I am driving is to test the audio. So in this case, we are listening to the SJ8 Pro. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear me clear enough. When I did the quick video, raw video in 4K 60 frames per second on my Hawk Enduro, thanks to my brother who drove it, you guys complained that the audio was not really clear. And now you can hear the GoPro Hero 6. I want you guys to tell me if the audio is a lot superior on the GoPro. And be honest with me, guys, I am not the maker of these products, so you won't hurt my feelings. I just want you to get the best quality for the money. The GoPro is $399, while the SJCAM is only $249, as we know already. So now let's wait until we get here to the car wash, and that way I can show you a little bit of the low light condition of both of the cameras. Alright guys, and here we are coming back after the testing, and the first thing I have to say right off the bat is that the microphone on the SJ8 Pro is more towards the inferior side. Unfortunately, it doesn't compare to the GoPro Hero 6, but now when it comes to low light recording, I think the SJ Pro is going to do a much better job here than the GoPro Hero 6. And then during the daylight time, they both have tremendous recording quality, we can't deny that. But now the GoPro Hero 6 tends to give you a little bit more saturation, making the colors look fake, but at the same time it is a lot easier for the eye to view. And on the SJ8 Pro, the colors are more realistic. What you guys are seeing on the footage coming from this camera is what actually looks like. So for that reason, in the daylight time, I had to give it a little bit more here towards the GoPro Hero 6, because not only the colors are a little bit more saturated, which makes you view it better, but also has a better stabilization. So on the SJ8 Pro, even though I had the electronic image stabilization activated, it still looked a little bit jumpy compared to the GoPro Hero 6. So for that reason, I had to give it here to the GoPro. So overall guys, the GoPro is a better camera overall. But keep in mind, guys, that this is only $250 and this one brand new is $399. So you need to determine whether or not the $150 that you are saving is worth it here by purchasing this camera right here. In my opinion, I think it is. But now, if you guys really mind the microphone, then just disregard this camera. I would definitely go here with the GoPro Hero 6. You can get it pre-owned for about $300 or so. So, you know, that's just my verdict, guys. I really like SJCAM products, but now this one here, they just ruined it with the microphone quality. If the microphone was good as the GoPro Hero 6, I would definitely go with my eyes closed with the SJ8 Pro, but unfortunately the microphone is not really a strong factor here. So for that reason, I think the winner is the GoPro Hero 6. So with this being said, guys, let me know what you think about this action camera on the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.